Moving to a new country can be really hard. It's confusing, it's lonely, and it's overwhelming to adapt to a new life. I've moved to multiple countries throughout my life, but I recently took the step to go from Norway to Australia.
I moved to Melbourne, a city known for good food and unreliable weather. Some of the changes I encountered when I moved here were difficult to accept. The time difference was one of the hardest things to get used to. I'm 8 hours in front of everyone I know. This made it difficult to stay in touch, and calls had to be carefully planned. It's also far and expensive for them to travel all the way here, so it's not like they can come over if I'm having a hard day. Another challenge I didn't expect was how expensive everything is. Coming from Norway, I'm used to prices being higher, but I didn't expect Melbourne to be even pricier. Some of my everyday items cost twice what I'm used to. The groceries are also different. Many of my favorite items from home are unavailable here. Shipping is quite expensive, so I can't just order it over. Living in such a big city was also a huge change. Melbourne's population is nearly the same as all of Norway's. There's more crowds and traffic everywhere. In Australia, they drive on the opposite side of the road compared to Norway, so I'm still getting used to what it looked when crossing. An unexpected challenge was the egg shortage. Often I'll go to the store and find no eggs, something I've never experienced back home.
What helped me adapt to these differences is all the good things Melbourne has to offer. The positives can differ from each country, but in Melbourne, I found things like
how nice people are. I've gotten so many new great friends because people here are extremely warm and welcoming. The city is also incredibly diverse because it has lots of international students who are all looking to make friends here. This way you don't just make friends in Australia, you make friends all over the world. The food scene in Melbourne is amazing, so even though they may not have all of my favorite foods from home, I made a lot of new favorites. Australia is also such a beautiful country, which makes it easy to love. There's so many incredible sceneries to explore. The rich animal life was a huge reason of why I even moved here in the first place. There are birds in the street that I've only seen in movies, and you can even pet kangaroos. In Melbourne, there's always something to do. There's so many museums, parks, stores, clubs, and different activities. It's impossible to be bored here.
beautiful sceneries and endless activities has made life here exciting. It's very different from my life back home, but it's a good kind of different once I got used to it. I still feel homesick from time to time, but I found focusing on the positives and why I moved here in the first place has really helped me. So if you're struggling with this too, I encourage you to do the same.